Hey, what's going on, guys? Ctano12 here, and welcome back to some more Mario Kart Nights, the first of the year 2022. So, without further ado, let's get on with some racing. It's a long time coming, let me put it that way.
Given how things rose up shortly after, that was a miracle.
Yeah. I'm so used to 200cc, this feels really slow today.
How often do you play this game? Oh, right.
What do you mean, oh, right?
I don't know.
Considering I did play this game last night with friends, yeah. So I can say a different friend circle.
And having said that, like, I'm one to talk. I have 600 hours on Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Well, on the Switch version at least. I have no idea how long I've played it on the Xbox version.
Does the Xbox not have like a tracker? It's like how long you played this a certain game?
Not that I'm aware of, but I can safely tell you I've played the PC version, well, the Steam version, just under 2 hours.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I got it on a. The reason I say I wasn't even big. The reason I say Steam is because I got it during its free promotion on the Epic Games Store.
You call it the Steam version, you didn't even get it from Steam.
No, I've got the Steam version. I've also got the Epic Games Store's version because it was running for free. It's the one platform I haven't installed it on though. I just need a cross progression and I'm good. Please only do the Switch version cross progression. I need you. Too much. Okay, so what they actually had to make a statement about it. There's cross progression, but it's currently only available for Steam.
Yeah, boys!
But it's only available for Steam and Stadia and the Epic Games Store.
Okay.
Apparently, they were having issues with getting all Adapter has gone. Then I have the Twins. The only time I've been in a match with the Twins is whenever I'm playing them.
Well, assuming I got more invested in playing Dead by Daylight, I probably would have given at least everyone a go beforehand. I mean, of course, some of them that's no longer possible, but heyo.
I think I remember you saying that if the artist got an owl skin, you would definitely purchase her.
Wait, did that happen?
No, it was like when we were playing it the other week. We got killed by the bird lady.
Yeah.
In Raccoon City Police Department.
Yeah, I remember. What, did they give her an owl skin?
No, not yet. But I specifically remember you saying that if she got an owl skin, you would go ahead and get her.
I can just imagine the whole thing where it's like if they gave her a bunch of elaborate skins, they'd be like, well, you know, she has the crow powers and all that, so like, if she did get a bunch of different skins, they could also include it. So like when she uses her bird attack, it'll be like for each different skin, it'll be a different kind of bird. Like, you know, it could be a pigeon this, an owl that, or just an eagle or something.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if one of her skins lets you use pigeons. Can you imagine that pigeons?
So far, it's only pros, but yeah, I hope that's a feature as well.
Like, you can imagine a stream where like some streamer is like talking about it, and he's like, "Oh, red," and they're just screaming, "Oh my god, I'm getting attacked by pigeons! The pigeons are getting me!"
It really does feel like you're being attacked by. Well, her theme definitely makes you feel like you're being attacked by a bunch of birds. I will say that.
That's because you are. Damn it.
Blue shell. Again.
Again? Really?
Drop that. Whee!
Yes,
No,
again.
no,
It's
no,
right
no,
there, and I
no,
just-
no.
Christian, you fool!
What? What do you mean?
You hit me.
That was kind of the point. No.
No, I'm calling you. Blah 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 blah.
Then what item did I hit you with? It would be in fact this item.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh my god, that bomb just went bouncing.
Damn, I missed.
Well, I screwed up.
We're not having much luck with the bombs tonight, are we? It's already taken, so.
Be a normal. Might just be a normal green.
I just remember black and white Yoshi being like the super Yoshis from Yoshi's Story.
That was the 64, wasn't it?
Do those ones keep changing? Is that the one that keeps changing color? Or is that just like a black and white one?
There was like, you had the 6 coloured Yoshis, which were like, I guess, a way of representing lives, sort of.
Yeah.
But then you also had there were like hidden eggs in a couple of levels, a white egg and a black egg, and if you completed the level with those eggs without dying, then you got to use black Yoshi and or white Yoshi.
So it's a black and white Yoshi then.
Yeah, and they were a little bit better than the regular Yoshis. I can't remember in what specific way.
I just got a super mushroom.
Yeah.
I had a horn and triple mushrooms.
Yeah, because I do remember that feature from the game. And I just forgot if it was like it was like a Yoshi that kept changing colors, or if it was a black and white. Yeah, I remember now. It definitely was a black and white one.
Only Yoshi game I remember where it's different coloured Yoshis was Island. And that was purely because of how it was, they took turns with the baby.
Yoshi's Story was the first Yoshi game I played. Mostly because it was mostly because it was out at the time when I bought it in '64.
I never had a
ahead of you.
I had a PS1, but I didn't have a. What the fuck? There's just a
star in third.
I mean, if my memory
Because I'm
serves,
really far ahead. That's why.
Well, that's going to change in a sec.
I mean, if my
I
memory
see that
serves,
blue shell and I raise you. Super horn, please. Nope.
Gambling tactics don't work in Mario Kart, Christian. We've been over this.
Oh no, not a red shell. It's the one combination that can stop me. Of course. Red shell, blue shell, blue shell. Other way around. Of course. And here it goes crashing and burning. Oh, bloody course. Why don't you just throw every single type of shell at me at the same time, why don't you?
I did. I mean, I didn't have the blue shell, but I was the 2 reds.
I was one of the queens.
Curse you.
Well,
I
actually,
really hope they add more customized options for when the next console comes out for the memes.
what the? Matt, you're the same Yoshi as me.
Oh my god, you picked orange.
Oh, we did pick Yoshi.
To be fair, Matt, I thought you picked green because that's what you said earlier.
I was gonna pick green, but you know that's kind of the default Yoshi, so I thought, I'll pick the next best thing. Because it's like, yeah, green's the favourite. At the same time, it's also the default Yoshi. So it's kind of, do I pick my favourite? Do I pick my favourites and be boring,
Stop
or
with
do I
these
pick a?
freaking shells?
Do I be interesting?
Enjoy your banana.
No. Oh, I
Ow.
just passed the damn item set.
and that makes my bomb redundant.
Oh god, I can't see!
I'll make do. Oh, damn, that actually screwed me.
Oh, it's a bomb! It's an bomb.
I found you, Faker.
I threw the bomb hoping to get you both, but it overshot you.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Not one fireball got you.
Okay, now it's my turn with the red shells.
What did I do to you? Buy anything in the last round?
Honestly, I
Yeah!
think you're right.
I have been screwed again.
Oh, see, there's Jeremy.
Oh, hey, you made it.
Almost every train is double the amount of time.
Not to mention the next one, I believe, was cancelled.
Yeah, I was very lucky. Hang on, how do you know?
Train line.
He looked at the times.
Ah,
Train line.
yeah, basically, this was not the weekend to go travelling. But I don't care, because I had a fantastic weekend.
And that's the important thing.
Hell yeah! And I've got my third booster at last.
Oh!
Or I'm not looking forward to it.
I
After
like
having-
the booster, it's really not that bad.
It's actually not, this was actually my best.
Phobic.
As
The
long
actual
as
injection itself is what terrifies me.
You'll be fine.
not
I
needles,
live around
okay.
needles every day. Come on.
Well, if it's
No,
anything...
you don't, Jack does, not you.
Well, if
This
it's
is true, I do.
Well, if it's the same as the other ones, at the very least...
They're
it's
called
got-
injections. Remember, I'm diabetic.
Oh yeah, you're diabetic.
Oh yeah, how about that?
Well, if it's the
So
same
I
as
would
the...
like to. Can I just point out there are 2 blue Yoshis and 2 orange Yoshis?
Well, fuck you, you gotta change, this is my colour.
I would have gone green, but I wasn't going to be boring and go default.
Why?
Yeah, so he went orange.
Why do I have to change? There's 2 of the same of the other colour as well. How many red shells you got?
We got enough, Christian. We got enough.
Oh my god! Enough!
Enough!
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Ow.
The king screwed me, but
I had
Oh,
triple
you know what? I'm
string.
clipping that. That's an amazing moment. That.
I fell in
Just
this
want to
ditch as
say,
well.
Jack, gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh my god. What is going on? You booby trapped me out of you missed. Oh, stars. Nice. Kaboom. Missed me. Blue
No! Look for the shells!
Too
No!
low, too low.
No! I have to at least get me!
Well, at least I exploded where it mattered.
But I'm joint second anyway, so...
I need to debate whether or not orange would be my second favourite. I never actually picked a second favourite colour.
wait.
No big jump on this side.
Me, I'd probably say red is my second favourite.
I kind of...
I pick grey, but they don't have a grey Yoshi.
But
Well, black Yoshi is good enough.
I think
my second favourite colours, Jack.
I think back in the day, red would also be my second favourite, but that was like a long time ago, and I think my opinion might have changed on that one.
I've just realised this is the only truly randomised court in the entire game. Not court. Track.
Of course.
Yes.
You know what you meant, Jack, don't worry.
I think it's the first time I've seen it, but there's no big jump on the first side on one side.
Yeah, it's weird.
It threw me off so badly, I missed the launch at the start.
You got me with your banana, Christian.
You're welcome.
Just slapped me with it.
Yeah, just bear in mind it's not 9 o'clock yet, so keep it clean, people.
Oh, do I have to?
I've just picked up our team.
Something harder to do ever since you introduced me to Joe.
I need to go. I need to hang out on one of our streams again. I haven't done so in a while. Been so busy. Sorry.
Aha!
Can't believe that actually worked.
Oh, you're behind me? Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, motherfuckers! Woo!
Can I get something other than mushrooms, please?
Oh, that was a shot in the fucking face, Jack! Get away!
I am clipping that.
I can fly.
Oh god, blue shell. Boom.
I exploded.
Too little, too late.
What is?
Fading it, trying to
Among Us, apparently.
They keep
Yeah,
trying to
it's plateaued, so it's like how Minecraft was a massive thing and then it died down, and people still play it, but it's never making the headliners anymore.
I mean, it doesn't.
It's the same with GTA. I mean, how often do you hear about GTA 5?
Every single fucking month.
Yeah, but not like in the proper news.
Doesn't make Among Us bad or anything. It just,
No.
it just simply means it's settled on its actual numbers.
Yeah, it just means it's 15 minutes of fame.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You know, it's like how the Untitled Goose Game. People still play that game, but no one talks about it.
I mean, at the very least, whenever I browse, it's still consistently on like the first page's worth of what people are playing on Twitch. Like, I don't know, every time I look, it's like, I don't know, 8,000 or something.
Yeah, like I said, it's because of its social gameplay. It's never going to go away. That's why these sort of games like Minecraft and GTA 5, these sort of games don't go away. It's not because, I mean, you look at something like Metroid Dread and no one fucking talks about that at all. But yeah, people will still go back and play games like Among Us, Overwatch, GTA 5 because it's got that social aspect. I mean, if they were all single players, you can be sure as heck that no one would really giving that much.
Although Metroid Dread definitely has a fierce speedrunning aspect.
Yeah, I like Dread. I actually managed to finish it recently. Very good game.
Who here has not finished Dread?
Hey.
Okay, no spoilers, chap. You know the rules.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Those who haven't played it.
Yeah, we're good like that here.
Well, I to be honest, Christian, I didn't play Dread until Christmas,
I mean,
and that's when I got it.
I mean,
Holy fucking backfired! That's the first time a green shell was actually backfired on me.
I'd still put Hollow Knight above it, but it's a damn good game, nevertheless.
Honestly, I put Metroid Dread over Hollow Knight. I actually went back and played a bit more Hollow Knight at long last, and no, I actually do think Metroid Dread was better. I think graphically and musically, Hollow Knight takes a massive shit all over Dread.
Generating health. You could be in the areas where just by existing you take damage, and you'll still run out of health very quickly.
Yeah. The Mercury Stream have generally proven their worth, and honestly, I hope they become that Metroid 2D developer. They deserve it. Samus Returns, minus the obviously limitations of the fact that it was on a 3DS, it was an incredible game. Although obviously I still had issues with it. I'm going to go back to it now that I've done all the other Metroids and had another stab at Hollow Knight. And then Metroid Dread was just, holy fuck, it became the best of the franchise.
I'm hoping Fusion gets a remake,
I mean,
because I have forgotten so much about that game. I thought Nightmare was a thing apparently.
Well,
Good,
apparently, so go back and play it.
Apparently they were gonna remake Fusion, but then Nintendo said, nah, remake number 2 instead or something.
Honestly, I think that is right, because 2 needed it way more than Fusion did. Like, holy fuck, if anyone's actually played Metroid 2, it is generally the black sheep of the family. Like, holy fuck. So
I've not played 2. I've
I
played
actually played 2. Matt can testify, because I actually went and played every one between 1 and 5. And yeah, 2 is definitely the one that needed the Metroid remake.
2's the one that I haven't played. I've played about halfway through Zero Mission. I kind of got bored with it.
Well,
I don't think Zero Mission's really good. I just couldn't click it for some reason. I really enjoyed Super Metroid and.
Even Metroid, holy hell, that was fun.
Well, 2 was on the Game Boy, so Black Sheep was pretty much inevitable.
I'm more like
Matt, can I just interject, Matt? Matt, it wasn't the actual fact that it was on the Game Boy, because in terms of like what was like Samus's platforming, etc., it was pretty damn good. They shook up too much of the formula with 2. That was the problem. It was a design thing, not a hardware thing.
Black Sheep is bad.
I'm more about
Black Sheep as in it inevitably had to do things different because of limitations.
Actually, to be fair, it was, if you took away the big change, it's a bad thing. But when you've got slap bang between Metroid, Super Metroid, and the original Metroid, it's definitely making it obvious that was definitely the wrong choice.
Yeah. But then they did quite well with Fusion.
Fusion was
choices,
fine.
but...
Matt watched me play that one, and well, he watched me play the good first half. Saw me get really pissed off with the game because I couldn't figure out how to kill those eye doors because they were so different to the original. And then he got fucking confused because I managed to kill Nightmare with no issues.
Oh dear.
I forgot.
So many fucking tries.
Yeah. It took me 3 tries to kill Nightmare. I told Matt that it really terribly stressed me as well. And he was just so fucking confused. It was amazing.
You can have my red shell, I don't care.
I was definitely confused.
Oh, there you go.
I will say...
Like, the Nightmare, I couldn't remember for the life of me until Jodie reminded me of him. And then I realised, oh, it's that thing. Okay.
That thing. Oh.
Yeah, it's
I
like...
have first place, I don't care.
Blue shell, imba.
But here's the thing, Nightmare...
Enough red shells.
Well, Jack,
Okay, this is clearly going to be very different to what you guys are going to think, but personally, Nightmare was not that memorable.
Well, Jack.
It was okay.
Well, Jack,
it wasn't a good boss, I'd say, but it was a very memorable boss.
Well, Jack, if you want a reminder of what he looks like, just imagine what you... Well, Jack,
I looked him up, Matt. When Jodie pointed him out to me, I looked him up.
Well,
and
Jack,
then I remembered him.
Well, Jack, if you ever did need a reminder on what he looks like, just imagine throwing a bunch of mushy peas in your face.
What?
That's actually a really good analogy.
Samus makes a very sarcastic remark of pirates for some reason don't like having their things stolen.
Not many people, Jack, like having their things stolen. It typically...
It's just the way that she notes it in the logbook. It's just so stupid.
Metroid's great if you're the sort of person who likes to read about lore. Like everywhere you scan, you get little tidbits about stuff.
Yeah, it's what I liked about Prime 1. It had its moments. It was a serious game, but it had its moments. Like when you beat the giant rock monster, at the very end, a small one bumps the back of Samus's head, and she gives a very annoyed look. It can be thought of 2 things: either, oh, it's just falling debris, or the rock monster's giving a final "fuck you."
Yeah, Yeah, it is fun. It is funny how you can basically read about the space pirates, and it's just essentially our life sucked when Samus appeared.
Yeah. Samus is a bitch. She just goes around ruining everything.
There's there's a rather like comedic moment where one gets the idea to barricade a door. You open this door and it dies. And since enemies respawn every couple of rooms, you can do it again and again and again.
When will they learn that a locker room will not save you?
I don't know. I mean, the science team seems to think that you can still domesticate androids.
Well, they keep trying, even though every time it happens, Samus blows up a planet.
Yeah, this is the other thing as well. How many planets has she fucking destroyed already?
She's a terrorist. What do you expect?
No,
The thing is,
no, to be specific, she's a terrorist who only attacks other terrorists.
Yeah, she's not only a terrorist. She commits genocide.
It's like, well, put it this way: can you really be a terrorist if the only people you go after are other terrorists?
She killed every genocidal killer.
Oh man! Oh, I've got the first Prime here. I need to go GameCube memory card. I should play through it again.
I've never finished Prime. I got the Morph Ball Dash and kind of left it there.
I've been Metroid Prime, and I must say I much prefer the 2D ones.
Oh, you managed to beat it.
Yeah, I actually went away thinking, Christ almighty, is this one of the most clunky controlled games I've ever played.
Play it on the Wii.
Ooh, that's not bad. I need to get a copy of the Wii version. How much is that? Like 200 quid? I'll pay for that.
If the store is still open, it was on yeah.
You got the
Wii U had Prime
controls,
Trilogy on the eShop.
Didn't they close it on the Wii U shop?
Yeah, because you get motion controls on the Wii one.
Yeah, it actually works really well.
Yeah.
That's how I played it.
Well, I played I played the first one on GameCube because that's what I got it on. I didn't know there was a second one, and I could never find a copy when I did learn of it. And then I got so I basically went from Prime 1 to Prime 3. I still played it though. It's very good games.
I played the Wii Motion one, but I was too used to the GameCube controls to appreciate it compared to other people.
Muscle memory. That's the best.
Thing is, I feel like Metroid Prime would have aged better if it had come out in a later generation.
Well, yeah, it came out before people realised you could do it Call of Duty style.
Yeah, and I think that's what killed my appreciation of it.
I mean, yeah, that was back in the day where the most popular, where the most popular console-based ones, or to be specific on the Nintendo console, were either Prime or that one type of Blizzard game, for example.
Yeah, I mean.
Also from what I read somewhere on Did you know the people that made Prime were the people who originally made Turok?
Made what? Sorry.
Retro Studios.
The people who made Turok are the same people who moved on to Prime.
Oh no!
Like they made Turok and Nintendo was basically they made Turok and Nintendo were so impressed by what they did, they brought
Well, players, let's go!
What was that?
What happened to you?
Basically they made Turok and Nintendo were so impressed that they brought them in and had them make Prime.
And then you're done with that area, and then you can move on. You do need to go back for like certain objects to move on at a certain point, but by that time you've got like quick travel. So
yeah, that's the point of a Metroidvania.
Yeah, but it's backtracking, which like
Damn it, Green!
There's I couldn't get to, and then there's the tedious backtracking where you're doing it every 2 fucking seconds.
Well, with
Metroid Prime 1 had too much tedious backtracking. 2 doesn't have that.
Well, with
This is where Metroid Prime like really falls flat on its face. There's way too much.
Well,
Like, Jesus Christ, the bench mechanic was so fucking annoying. if you died, you'd have to go walking for 5 minutes to get your bloody items back.
Well, with Metroidvanias, there's two things to consider on backtracking. It pretty much has to excel at either one of the two options, which is either one, is there good traveling mechanics, or B, in the event that there is or is not good traveling mechanics, is it fun to walk around the place regardless?
Yeah.
As in, are you the sort of person who can walk 5 minutes through the same world you've been in and still be like, damn, this is a pretty cool place to be.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Like as in, you know, be it pretty graphics or fun to kill the same enemy over and over again because goddamn you just love killing them, and so on.
Apparently in the Metroid manga. Apparently in the Metroid manga, yes, there's a manga. It really likes the morph ball form. As the second she gets it, she just rolls around for a good 10 minutes.
This is actually true. I've read the manga. It's actually very hilarious.
Has it been like officially localized, or is it like a?
Oh really? But I think Google Translate it.
It's just like so like something you wouldn't expect of Samus, but at the same time, it's so adorable that you just can't help but love her for it.
Well, believe it or not, she does have personality. She just does it without words.
Yeah, I know. Like, she has a moment.
Oh wow! Wow!
Thank you!
Wow! You deserve that, you little bastard, Jack! I saw you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm out of the running.
I fell over.
You know what? I was out of the running years ago.
Oh yeah, like I'm aware of the speedrunning community for Metroid, but it's very difficult to do in Fusion because it's coded in such a way. If you skip any of the essential bosses, you're basically going to have to start again from the beginning.
I was to tell Jack that someone sped one Fusion in 40 minutes.
40 minutes? What, the entire, like, how much percent are we talking here?
Any percent.
Any percent, 40 minutes. Damn, that's fast.
I mean, isn't that kind of common knowledge for most people who know enough about Metroid, in the sense that in every 2D Metroid, it is possible to beat nearly all of them within the hour. I mean, look at the first Metroid and so on and so forth. They pretty much pride themselves on being like, hey, if you're really good, you can beat it within 1 hour.
It's true.
No. Well, I'll skip that. I mean, it's technically not spoilers, but you know, speedrunning is still speedrunning.
No, a lot of the Metroids can be sped in less than 2 hours.
I mean, in my opinion, saying how long it takes to beat a game is, I mean, it's not really a spoiler, but it's kind of a spoiler in how long it, in terms of how long the game lasts for. Because like some people are thinking like, okay, can I beat this game in 6 hours or 3 hours? What's the best? You know, it's like some people don't want to be spoiled on how long it takes to beat a game, because they want to be like, oh, I'm going to get immersed in the game, and not knowing how close they are to actually finishing.
I will say, I do kind of speedrun Dread, like, not properly, like I don't do any glitches or anything, I play it like dev intended, all bosses, all items, you know. And my fastest time, is it spoilers? Does anyone consider it spoilers who hasn't played?
Not really.
As long as you leave out story important details.
I can beat the game in roughly 2.5 hours, just under.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You gotta remember, time does not for anything, because Ocarina of Time can now be beaten in less than 20 minutes.
I did 120% of the game.
Twice.
Okay, 100% speedrun, that's impressive.
Yeah. Let's see. I remember 100%. Although it wasn't a speed run because I don't do speed runs due to my disabilities making me very clumsy. I remember 100%ing Jack and Dax stuff for the first time in less than 6 hours.
6 hours?
I mean, granted, if I had because of my disability, which is why I can never do speed runs because I forget too many things. I mean, I love Chrono Trigger and I play that game every year, but I still forget so much. If my disability means I can't do speed runs, but if I did, I could easily get a speed run really good record on Chrono Trigger.
Basically, the speed run talk is I need to try and speed run Rush 100%.
I think the record for that is less than an hour and a half.
Just brace yourself. Speedrunning takes a lot out of you.
I personally don't really like speedrunning. So.
The only thing is I really speedrun myself personally. I mean, it's kind of cheating, but just time trials and racing games mostly. Because I
Like Crash Team Racing, for example. Matt, you're really good at those.
I remember the Crash ones. Jack remembers them.
Jack very much remembers them.
Why would you do that, Jeremy?
Because war is an option.
I mean,
Why would you
the original Luigi's Mansion, an hour and a half.
I mean, part of me has.
We should probably have a plan B, because obviously, we gotta make sure it's actually right.
And if you're going to speedrun something, go in with the right preparation. I was really tired after the Spyro one.
I would know. Yeah.
There we go, called it.
Because I was more or less emotionally dead after doing it.
I'm drained this weekend.
Doesn't help. The ADHD doesn't help.
No, it does not.
Part of me has considered speedrunning before, but then I pretty much remember that the amount of effort you have to go through to even get remotely close to the more high-end people. I don't mean like world first people, but just be relatively comparable. I guess in the.
What's Soul Link?
Where you with someone else, but every Pokemon encounter is linked. So if you catch Pokemon on Route 1 and the other person catches a Pokemon on Route 1, they're linked. So if one dies, they both die.
Like one of the
Animations did a video on it recently.
Yeah,
that's like one of the two-player variations. I have seen one or two of those before.
It's either Soul Link or Cage Link. Cage Lock. Basically, same kind of thing, but your Pokemon aren't linked. And then after every gym, you do a battle with the other person, and if you lose, the other person gets to pick one Pokemon that just randomly dies.
Oh, okay.
Come on, that's just not fair, guys.
Life's not fair. Get used to it.
Just like your fucking life sucks, Christian. Get used to it.
I can be very deadpan and pragmatic when I want to be. Tell you what, Matt, if you really want me to do a Nuzlocke, if I ever hit 1,000 followers, I hit affiliate, and I get all the stuff to stream it from the Switch, and a new computer because the battery on my one is more or less dead without the charger now. I will attempt to do one.
I will hold.
I will be miserable doing it, and I will do it.
Fuck! I keep hitting myself in my own green shell.
Jack, I do have 1,000 followers in my long-term memory. I will remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, he is gonna remember this. Why did I go 1,000? I should have gone with more.
5,000.
Well, how many followers do you have? How many followers do you have right now?
I have 52.
Well, you're
1 million.
well, you're almost a 1/10 there.
I've yet to-
50.
So hard.
I've yet to hit affiliate. I've yet to even hit affiliate yet, but
Well, I've seen you with I've seen you with free viewers last time, so you'll make it.
I mean, if I can make it, anyone can.
Yeah.
you really think so? You make it a joining Game Pass, and then maybe because 7 is on there, I'll do 7. 7 seems like good.
Yeah.
And then you'll move on to Giant League.
When it comes to games, you either have to play the ones that are popular, but not too popular, or you play the ones that you are incredibly knowledgeable about. So, the reason why my Chrono Trigger playthrough was one of my most successful is because I played that game so much. Even with my disabled ass, I still have a vast knowledge greater than most people. It's the same for, speedrunners. That's why speedrunners are grow ridiculously fast on Twitch and other platforms like that, because they are just built. Fuck, no. Oh,
I had a horn!
again?
Well, I think I occasionally mentioned this before, Jack. It's like essentially when it comes to stuff like this, you basically gotta ask yourself, like, on a scale between an artistic mindset and a business mindset, where do you balance on that scale? As in artistic scale, as in doing what you want because you like it and it's your passion, and the business mindset where it's like, what gets me the most views and what would hypothetically give me money if it came to that. Like as in one side is the I do what I like, and one side is the, as Christian said, money, money, money.
Must be fine.
Give me your item.
Holy fuck,
Not a coin this time, please.
Jack, what the fuck are you trying to do? Yeah, you deserve to be in 6th place, you pussy.
And, I mean, I kind of get what you're doing, right? Oh! Plumbing. Blue shell! That's the one! I got a blue shell and six.
Oh, and Jack, I don't mean like full
How
on.
did you get a bullet all the way up to first place? What?
Oh, and Jack,
I was lucky.
I don't mean like full on business or full on artistic, like balance as in, are you 50 this, 30 that, and so on and so forth.
Well, so far I seem to be 50-50.
You need to be reevaluating yourself. But if you are still getting followers, then you're still on par. Twitch basically needs to revitalise their ideology on requirements, because it's really out of balance. And I know because I did the maths, I went and did a lot of research, and yeah, it's the follower number should be way higher. But no.
I just glitched through the eel.
Yeah, I'll hopefully cross that bridge when I hopefully eventually get to it.
Yeah, just enjoy doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it does have like a certain je ne sais quoi, like showing my skill when my absolute failures when it comes to video games.
Well, either way, I consider most people to be a bit of both. Either way, it's just a matter of knowing. It's just simply a matter of knowing oneself.
Exactly. Are you? My God, I have been completely daisied in this one.
Yeah, I know the feeling. That's what happened to me last time.
Don't worry.
Don't
Don't worry. They'll find a way to reinvent it in number 9.
Daisy? I hear Daisy.
Like, how do we daisy people even further on the 9?
I don't know.
There I go. Oh wait, there's Christian.
Hello.
Oh wait,
Got
there's
down my CPU!
Oh wait, there's a third lap. I wasn't paying attention. I gotta destroy Christian.
Oh, you fucking lucky bastard! A split second and you would have been rammed by a star.
I did see the warnings.
Yeah, like, holy hell! I was right on your ass! You just made it.
Oh gosh, move! Move your
Oh
ass!
no. Oh god. Come on, can I get to the finish in time? I see that blue.
Ow.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it.
I'm being done in by a villager!
There we go.
I
I
got
just
daisy.
completely forgot.
I got daisy.
Good.
I got daisy.
Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but most of us got cooked by a CPU.
Yeah, I know. Fuck that person.
Every
No,
now
I'm
and
on the podium.
well, every now and then one CPU tries, but at least something, but at least something will live on.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll like keep that mechanic.
Because if
I
I
guess
can,
there'll be a Hysterian variant for all the starters.
Oh, you have no idea.
because believe me, if I can keep my Rowlet a Rowlet in that game, I am totally gonna make it the God Slayer.
There was like a leaked list that went round of what Pokemon. Now I didn't pay much attention to this, or like literally I only really saw it around the same time we got P3 and Voltorb, however the fuck that works. I have seen several which are very eyebrow raising, and several typings.
Can I have
Of course.
one item, please? I haven't had a single item this whole blind map.
Basically, what I'm saying is, you'll be pleasantly surprised by some of the things.
Although speaking of which, Jack, have you seen that recent promotional image where Rowlet looks very strangely depicted as some kind of messiah?
No, I have.
Where it's a promotional image. It had Arceus in the background and all the starter Pokemon, and Rowlet was in the middle, right in front of the lights that Arceus is giving off. Almost like Arceus is like the second coming of Jesus or something.
Oh, come on.
Go find it later.
I might have seen it. I don't know. Twitter has mostly just been a combination of horror games and waifus and asses and Lady Dimitrescu.
He's literally in the center, behind the brightest light imaginable. Someone redrew it and everything.
I have a vague idea. I think I have seen it.
Yeah, I definitely clicked like on it at one point. And I definitely wasn't paying attention because I'm in 8th place.
Oh, yeah. And then
Forgive me,
after
Lord, for I am about to sin. Oh
I don't know. They probably had some reason that sounded fun during the 4th generation, and come the remake, it was like, okay, we've got to remake this. How do we expand and elaborate it?
Oh my god! It's only just clicked that this is not just a prequel to Diamond and Pearl. This is a prequel to the entire series.
Yeah.
That's usually what timey-wimey stuff that I fucking remember.
Well, it is in our.
But they still have better technology than they did in red and blue.
Well, it
Yeah,
is a game.
what the fuck? Jesus Christ, the series is so inconsistent.
Well,
Yeah, why does it have a smartphone? Why is there a smartphone with two types?
Well, it is a game with Arceus at the title. It's really inevitable that it's gonna do some.
I'll tell you what, the she can fucking get around.
And it's gonna do some holy Bible stuff.
They don't have the ability to utilize transport properly, and yet they have smartphones.
It's Sheikah technology. She can get around.
This is true. They do. A lot.
Maybe the Sheikah found a way to get into the Pokemon world.
Yeah.
Keep a slate.
Ash, open your eyes.
Oh, villager. Wait, hang on, who's that?
Okay, so I shrunk that lightning bolt, but I didn't get slowed down by it for some reason.
No, Jeremy! Hi!
Second place is mine. Fuck you,
You
Damn it.
You fuck Wangle!
Ah,
Fuck that.
It's been years since I've used that
missed that
word.
shell.
Also, one fun thing with Arceus is like, I mean, especially so since based on how the remake it will. I mean, assuming the cracks that have been showing up in Pokemon recently, like, crack even further. There is the possibility that Arceus might possibly potentially further do that, or maybe they'll fix it a little. Who knows?
The thing is, I actually really enjoyed X and Y, but since the games have gone 3D, it's like some of the magic's just gone.
Well, for me,
I like
And it's not just us aging up.
well,
like-
for me, the cracks in Pokemon have been shown for me personally during the whole issues with Sword and Shield. Like, as
In my opinion, it started degrading with Black and White, because that got a full Pokedex equivalent. That got 155.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that statement, Jack.
Black and white.
Black and white for me was black and white to me was basically when I was like, maybe there is hope after
Yeah, I actually agree. Black and white actually was pretty damn good.
I mean, 4th gen was good, but 4th gen, in my opinion, like, back when 4th gen originally came out, if I had to rank the Pokemon games if I had to rank the Pokemon games, like, strictly between 1 to 4th gen would have been on bottom at that point. As in, number one would be either, first gen or second gen, and
Damn lightning bolt.
third gen would be somewhere in the middle, while 4th gen would be behind.
That wasn't necessary.
And when
That
Black
was
and
another
White-
twist.
and when Black and White came out, I dare say it's either, that game is either number 1 or somewhere, or just a little bit behind 1 or 2, or just straight up like.
I think Gen 4 was probably the best generation, because it gave us Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Well, that's the remake. And the remake of that. Well, no.
I am having my ass kicked by fucking
no.
people.
The remake of the second one. So, while it is 4th gen, it's technically based on 2nd gen, which
It
was
is based on 2nd gen, which
was
is
one of
true,
the
but the reason it's good is because of the improvements. Like, I've gone back and played through original Red and Gold.
BTS theme, which I really love. Yes, I love the Global Trade Station music. So fucking what?
It's probably gonna open up when home integration comes out.
I mean, it's.
I love the PWA. I miss GTS theme.
Yeah, there is a small possibility that they might add content as DLC down the line, which it's like, yeah, it's kind of dumb to make you pay money for platinum content, but
I don't think they're gonna do that.
very
Well, I think that's how all of us have caught Giratina already, more or less.
Yeah. no reason to go to the distortion world.
Well,
Oh, who the hell did that?
well, they probably think of some alternative, like, like as in, but you know, that's just me fantasy.
Okay, enough with the lightning. That's 16 times now. This session alone. You better pack it up and watch Attack on Titan.
Although I am kind of optimistic on how Arceus will turn out, because it's like from the previous discussions, Sword and Shield, it's like I do agree to an extent that it
That is a lot of coins. What on earth?
because I do agree to an extent that with the transition to going on a full-fledged console, alongside the fact that they were making a different together almost as
Get
much
away from me.
That's for stealing my double item, bitch.
I didn't get the double item.
I've just
You're
got,
green Yoshi, right?
I only got the single one. I had
No!
out of that.
I've just got flame flowers.
Yes.
No.
Although I am kind of
my CPU.
Although I am kind of optimistic with how Arceus may or may not turn out, in the sense that from previous conversations, I do agree that just like with other games, it's in that can go in either direction scenario. Where that's why people are anticipating this game. They want to find out if they can still do what Pokemon is well known for. I mean, granted, it's not a mainline Pokemon game where you do. It's not a mainline Pokemon game where you do the typical gym badges, competitive Pokemon battle scene, and so forth. But at the end of the day, all it needs to be is good. Because as long as it's good, it'll at the very least restore people's faith that they're still dedicated to making good Pokemon games. If they can prove that, then there's hope for the next gen, the next remake, and so on and so forth. Because of what Arceus would reveal potential for. And of course, if it turns out to be bad, then well, we're in hell's way.
Well, we can safely assume that the next remake is going to be on Generation 10 if it goes that far. Because right now it's been following generation for generation. So we've had a Gen 1 remake with 3, yes I know, but it's an odd number, deal with it. Then we had the second gen in 4, then we had the third gen in 6, now we've got the fourth gen in 8. So yeah, so realistically we'll probably get a 5th gen remake at Generation 10 on the Nintendo.
I would take 5th gen remake in 9. And it's going to be Black 2, White 2.
I am optimistic though, because at the end of the day, my only genuine disappointment in the Pokemon game, minus Diamond and Pearl, because that's a remake and I can somewhat let that slide due to it being a remake, is Pokemon Sword and Shield. That was the first mainline Pokemon game where I was genuinely disappointed in what they did. Like, it still had good stuff here and there, but overall I was definitely disappointed in it. But since it's quote unquote the only mainline game where I was disappointed, I am willing to see if they can fix things down the road. Because at the end of the day, it's only when they mess up so many times that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move on, or at the very least, only come back, only just be in it for the competitive scene, and that's it. For opinion before, I wouldn't say that's controversial at all.
It's just a gorgeous looking game, and I actually didn't mind the gameplay. I think.
See, I'm fine with the gameplay. I'm fine with the gameplay. It's just 5 times through Kanto. Jesus Christ. Oh God. It's like, just why?
Because they're nostalgia baiting.
I really finished it because it was honestly just too simplistic. It was too simplistic for me, and you know, as someone who nuzzlocks every game, you can't die. You cannot die in that game.
No.
That and you know, I'm not. You know, I mean, it was clear. It was clearly made as partly it was also partly made as a marketing attack, but also, I mean, you know, with Pokemon Go being such a big deal, naturally they wanted to use it as a way to. I mean, they pretty much said it themselves as a game. It was a game to help bridge the gap for the Pokemon Go audience. Like, as in, if you like Pokemon Let's Go, you might like the actual real deal. And so, you know, it was definitely a game that wasn't made for you. That wasn't particularly made for you and me, unless you just want something. Unless you just simply want something short and simple. Shouldn't try that. I'm gonna think. Bye, Jack.
Really, Matt? Really?
Well, it's not every day you get to hit someone with a star.
What time is it?
It's not second or first.
Oh,
but
you've got to watch. It's 20 to 10.
20 to 10. Right, let's see. Okay, after the set of races, I'm going to stop and go wash it out.
Right, third race. So, okay, 2 more races to go. Including this one.
There's a small course.
I do find it interesting in Arceus, though, how they basically confirmed that the Ogden Poltail will be involved.
It's really the plan.
Yeah, Arceus' firstborn children. Lucky didn't bring his precious firstborn children.
Well, they pretty much would be involved, especially so given Cinnamon.
Yeah. No, but like, there was never any solid confirmation before. They've only just.
Do they really need a confirmation?
What the hell?
Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if you
I was watching 2 of you drive off the course. What happened?
if you
I had a
take
Pokemon chasing me.
in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if you take an Arceus to the ruins, then you'll witness it bringing Dialga to the world. Yeah.
Oh,
It is the most trippiest segment in the entire game because it's the only time in the games that real-world pictures have been used.
Take my freaking mushroom. I don't need that. That's what it is. Oh.
It's also the most out of nowhere
Oh my!
experience.
Stop it! I've not got a coin to my name at the minute. Actually, that's alright. Stop it. Regardless.
Look down, I had a horn, then Boo took it. I'm screwed.
Oh, horn I took then. We can't tell you.
Unlimited mushroom power.
Initiating bomb, come on! Oh.
Oh well.
Come on, I'll take 4. Yeah. Right, last race.
Uh-huh.
Last race.
Alright, one more round.
Right, last race.
Right, okay.
And of course
If
it's
you don't have Diamond and Pearl
Of course.
save data, you won't encounter Darkrai.
No.
So this mission is the only way that you will get to discover Darkrai in a Hisui. It feels weird calling Sinnoh Hisui and then knowing that it's the same region but a different name.
Ah! Stop it!
Ow. Oh yeah, it's baby Parker.
Oh my god, stop!
Yeah, it's baby.
Well, red shells.
Oh, it's baby Parker, man.
Ollie, your piranha plant just took a snack on all of my bananas.
Found an orphan.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop.
Everyone's gonna
When
die.
I say stop, I mean stop. Seriously. That is enough. Take that, please, man.
Oh hey, I'm super. I'm super duper.
I won't consume it.
Oh no.
No! When I swear to God. That red shell is just lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike.
Well, I got piranha.
I got 5th. Where's that blue shell going?
I got not daisied somehow.
I made it to first still.
Ah,
I
dear.
spent most of that.
Okay, so that's gonna do it for this edition of Mario Kart Nights. So, if you liked what you just saw, then please subscribe, comment, favorite, and like for more. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.